unusual. Pretty much 50% on Dust 2 and Inferno. There is a slight advantage for Avangar in the numbers, but it's a numbers advantage. What it is for Avangar as well in the pistol round, because Toric's been taken out and the numbers are all over the A-bomb sites at the moment. But there's a crossfire. That's a disgusting shot from Perfecto. He's pretty good for a multi-kill in many of these games for Syman Gaming. Trying to hold his position, but he can't take out Keycut.
Yeah, here comes Kios there from Porch. Also, Nealon is trying to get through that smoke, but it's still up, so he can't really do too much just yet. The forward flashbang will push, or allow Kios to push in, but they're getting taken down pretty easily here, one after the other. Oh, nice fade away from Nealon. This might convince him to try to maybe get another cheeky frag, and if he can do that, perhaps he'll go for it, but pretty committed now. Maybe try to get the money, but no. He'll fall back towards top mid. They've given up Banana now. And it'll be a balcony burst. There goes the flashbang, and here comes the burst. Nice there with that Mag-10 doing what it does best. Toric will take down Sanji, though. Look how weak these remaining players for Avangar are.
Toric's got some important position for his team. James holding the angle with the AK. See Toric having another look. So there's some advantage with the AK over the MP9 at the moment, but they have to worry about the other players moving in. James will smartly move away, tries to cover his drop with the shot of the AK-47. Keycut Civ, only 7 bullets in his magazine though, so he's in trouble. Here come the Deagles. Again, they've still got that kit in his 4 versus 2. We've got a flank there, James doing what he can, but now it's down to a Dren. He's only got a USP for some reason against 2 Mag-10s, and it's disaster for Avangar. Running with a pistol the entire round, but when you're running with a pistol after winning the pistol round, you're expecting an eco essentially. You're expecting no helmets, so you can just pop people. And generally a CT team would do that, say on Mirage. Your sniper might do that so they can get the AWP in the first buy round. But I wasn't paying attention to what he was carrying the entire round, so I'll look at it later. But Avangar now moving in with the numbers game towards the B-bomb site. So far, not so good. A bomb's been dropped. Buster is out. There's no response in terms of frags. A smoke to create some space by the fountain. This is a vintage strat from the CT sides. There's a gap for Nealon as well. He'd be good for 1. Can he play off of his teammate though? He's only got 10 HP moving forward. Gets another frag out of that. More than you can expect in that situation. Pretty good from him. Kios needs some help. There's some help. Ramzik and Kios. And some huge primal screams on the Syman Gaming side. Oh, there's a flashbang, and that's a problem for Nealon. He eats that one. No response. Really awkward stuff. The flashbang is easily avoided, but the gunshots are not. Still a man advantage, though, for Avangar. Toric, the only man towards the A-bomb site, and Avangar will expect a rotation towards B and try and make inroads towards A. Looking good at the moment. Toric's going to have a lot to do. Kios has made his way towards bottom mid, and if they keep slowing down Avangar, there's a chance he could activate first. He spots one player moving to the side, but he's looking for multi-frags.
As Kiko coming in from the back there for the trade, but Toric is holding down the balcony position. Sanji stuck in the corner. In comes Ramzik. That's a miss and a half. Although the trade will go to Toric, but he's in the 1v1. Doesn't know what Keycut is. He hasn't spotted him. He turns, but Keycut has the drop on him, and that will be that. Avangar with a much-needed round. And there were some opportunities there for Syman Gaming to recover, but
Kevlar this time. Ooh.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Keycut did see him as he was jumping up, but obviously he wasn't in a position to shoot, and there is that 400+ damage with the headshot.
I like it, especially considering that Ramzik had a bit of a miss at the end of the previous round. That's a good way to start things off in this round. Also, he doesn't have Kevlar. Also, Syman Gaming lacking utility overall. So they really needed that early advantage. And look at the response here from Avangar. They are not messing around, just straight into this A-bomb side. Very fast, the lineup comes in for Perfecto. He loves a good lineup. We'll go down though. Toric, good stuff, holding down that A-bomb side, anchoring it very effectively, despite Avangar.
But do they have a little more in them? Kios moving forward, some pre-fire with the MP9. There'll be an exchange, and it's going to favor Syman Gaming for the time being. Nealon with a 2-man spray down, happy with that. That certainly handicaps Avangar for the rest of the round. 4 versus 3, not too shabby for Syman.
Yeah, that's so perfect. Oh, you can't do that! That is so bold. Kika with just the hang time gets caught out by Ramzik on the AWP. Ramzik getting some great flicks down Banana with the AWP so far, and that makes it even worse. I was going to say, it's so good that Nealon falls back. They had a 4 versus 3. They've done the job, and that's now... this is so hard to come back from for Avangar.
I suppose there's a reason you don't see people jumping like that on Banana.
Yeah.
And perhaps Avangar have just learned it at great cost, because now they're only 2 versus 4. But in a lot of cases, there'll be 2v2 on whatever site they choose to push. Nealon's got a nice angle here. It can be pre-fired though, or pre-aimed at the very least. There's the bomb on the radar. Not re-aggressing. Adren considering his options. Neelan's in a weird spot. He can't really back off any more than this. He's got to stand his ground, and he will. He has an AK as well, and he makes it work pretty well. 12 HP. Sanji now in the arch position. Doesn't really know where the other players are. You can see Torik's taking a forward position. Beautiful shot from him, a ding and a dong. And that's a solid round for Syman Gaming. They survive with 3 after losing 1 early. It's pretty good.
Yeah, single flashbang left on Kiosk. Might not necessarily use that as here comes the push.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, Keycut absolutely demolishes them. Nice double on the entry. And what do you do now? Do they save here? It looks they might have to save.
I think they have
James.
to, yeah. They don't have the money and they definitely don't have the position. I'm surprised that Ramzik didn't rotate earlier because he pushed short while there was a Molotov through that smoke. He pushed short and saw that there was no one there, top mid. Rotated towards the arch position near library. He had two flashes, so obviously if he rotates to the well before the push comes in, then he's got those really key flashes that can go towards the pool position to help the CTs fight. But with the information of nobody top mid, I don't know if they have a particular read on something, some kind of play for Avangar.
We'll get something. Kiosk with the second AWP towards Banana, and Ramzik goes down with his apartment's aggression. That's not a good look here for Syman Gaming.
Yeah, he didn't stop in the usual position. He went way beyond that. Unbeknownst to them, Adren's always been waiting for any aggression. He's been keeping his CTs honest there, round after round. It's a delivery from Kiosk, much needed. Surprised the one through the wall didn't hit. It did shoot. James takes Kiosk out, but there's another CT here to deal with things. Neelan, he's got no grenades, so he's just desperately picked up a smoke grenade. It's cost him a little bit. He has a wall for now, and Syman Gaming will leave 2 on the A-bomb site because Neelan can re-smoke, so he's got some extra time. 1 minute on the clock for Avangar. It's 4v3. There's the smoke. Avangar don't know what's behind it, but Adren, again, doing the same job. Just making sure nothing crazy is happening elsewhere.
It's a really risky spot for Syman Gaming because it's so hard to know unless, if there's a rotation back to A or not. It's really, really hard to know. And they can't really risk getting that information. Neelan, going for that transfer. What is up here for Avangar? They're going to lose a player towards A, and that's where they're rotating to, but they don't have much time. They could have actually gotten into the B-bomb side. And it's now a rush. Torik knows he's got a chance to stop them here. He's going to go for the flashbang out of the balcony. Sanji's made his way towards the pit position, though. This is dangerous.
The call came in. Perfecto's in the arch position with the MP9. He's creeping. All eyes on Torik, or most of the eyes. A wide swing with the MP9. Beautiful. Jay misses his shot. Now it's a 2 versus 1. Sanji makes it 1v1. He's got a molly, but does he have an angle? Hard to communicate where that bomb's been planted exactly. An attempt through the wall. Perfecto now on the side. Lands that one, but just a little bit. Sanji, he's going to get tagged again, but still, it's next to no damage. And that's a huge headshot from Sanji. Avangar break Syman again. Through the smoke, it'll be hard to find the angles, but Keycut is absolutely ready. Disappointment continues with a 3K. Not happy with Syman Gaming, and he's showing it. Ramzik now trying to do what he can with the AUG, but this round may already be over. Maybe not. He needs a multi-frag now. Beautiful start for Keycut. He's got so many, he's had so many clutch rounds and just difficult situations where he's come out on top across multiple maps for Avangar. He's been so key for them.
Yeah, it's true. I think most notably, like he finds these entry frags, and as you say, in these awkward spots, when his teammates fail, he comes in, gets that double that they need. But speaking of a double, we get 2 kills from Syman Gaming, and that's a 2 versus 2. They've actually made this a winnable situation. Despite that 3K from Keycut, it might have to be an ace to secure this one, as he is the first contact there from construction. If Syman Gaming were to venture 4th, which they of course will. It's the last round, you got to go for it, and they're looking like they have a good chance to do so. There's a kit on Ramzik. Kiosk, we might be baited by James here. He's not going to be looking to Keycut's position. And here we go, there's 4 kills. He's on for the ace. 1 versus 1 against Ramzik. He knows he's there, and there it is. He's secure.
For Avangar as well. They're all suited up, and it's a big fight in mid. Is this a pre-arranged agreement or something? Bring your mans, we'll see you on mid. 5 versus 3 now for Syman Gaming as they continue to pursue the A-bomb sites.
Keycut is going to have a repeat performance, but he'll only get 1. James, here he goes. There is a good shot from him. He needs to be perfect, and that was pretty damn good. 7 HP, so he can't take a single bullet. He's trying to entertain them for as long as possible. In comes Buster from the back, but Buster will be busted by Torik, waiting. Oh, James, he's got himself another one. Surely not James. He's got 7 HP.
They know where he is, and they're going to pursue the A-bomb site, planting for short on double stack. Keel's standing there and Torik's in the apartments. They can go for a double peek. I think he's been spotted now. Does Torik swing on the balcony for Keels to peek at the same time? That's how you play a 2 versus 1. Marvelous stuff, and back they go. They can make a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and then they both peek again. That's generally how it goes, but Keel starts to back off, inviting Jame into a worse position with less cover. He's got to touch the bomb eventually. Torik with a cheeky peek. But again, Jame needs to touch the bomb to invite the peeks. Running out of bullets as well. He's got 13, and he's going to hold on to his Kev.
To finish it off, 12-9 as Avangar once again circumvent the attack from Syman Gaming. And Syman Gaming need to come up with some new ideas here. Avangar are looking very comfortable. They're reading all the plays really effectively.
Chest with knives, and it goes the way of Avangar. 3-round lead for them. Slightly better stats on Inferno, but both bad, really. This is the last tactical pause for Syman Gaming in normal time. Like, no flashbangs for him, but he can drop a smoke in.
It's a really good read from Avangar. They must understand the money situation for Syman Gaming because they've rotated preemptively an additional player towards the B-bomb site. And this is absolutely the play. The rush into B with the nades, but Kika good again for multiple kills as he looks for his third. He does have some assistance from Sanji. That is a save and a half. Sanji goes down, but he saved Kika, and that's critical. That's going to stop them from getting a bomb plant as Kiko just holds on to this position. They've got to deal with him, otherwise they cannot plant the bomb. A flash going over the top there. Kiko doesn't have to commit. Again, all he has to do is deny the bomb plant, and it's at his feet right now. Eventually he pushes, and it leads it to a Dren.
1 versus 2. Still better equipped. They both have Kevlar though, so can Perfecto find a weapon? He's down to the Deagle. Ramzik's got to plant the bomb though, so he's covering the bomb plant with the Deagle instead of the AK, and this is going to turn brutal, but Perfecto will trade the kill. Really awkward stuff. Okay, sorry, top mid has been taken. 1 minute on the clock. Keycut moving towards A, as is Buster. There's a full investment here from Avangar. They must have read something. There's got to be some kind of clue as to the play from Syman Gaming that's caused an entire rotation from Avangar towards this A bomb site. And they're completely correct. They've got a foot to take a push through that smoke if they want to, while Sanji's running distraction. Here's a 2-man push. The bomb's been taken out. How do they know? It's not often you see a 5 men on the A bomb site like this.
Yeah.
So there's got to be something, some kind of grenade setup or something from Syman Gaming where Avangar's like, all right, let's all go A. We know what this means.
Yeah, it could be something like they've watched in the demo. They're going to go fast towards top mid. Their buy looks absolutely atrocious.
Okay, well, that's just bad timing, unfortunately, for Neelan. Oh. James spots another one. That's a beautiful shot. And suddenly, there are 2 players remaining for Syman Gaming. This push has been a flash in the pan. Perfecto and Kios remain. And now it's just Perfecto. We talk about his multi-kills, but I think this one might be too much to ask. Just the 1 kill. And that's the first map for Avangar, taking Inferno in the best-of-3 series.
Yeah, that was really impressive from Avangar. You know, it looked very shaky to begin with, of course, because we saw a good chunk of rounds, 7 rounds or so, going towards their opposition at the beginning of this map. But as soon as that spell was solved by Avangar, we started getting more